The Nordic Diet, a diet full of fruits, vegetables and seafood. But is it the best diet to follow and can it help with weight loss? Keep watching until the end to find out and my thoughts on it as a registered nutritionist. It seems like there's a new diet invented every day. But if you've heard of the Nordic Diet, also known as the Scandinavian diet, you might be curious what it's all about and if it's just another fad diet. Let's start by looking at what the Nordic Diet is all about. It's very similar to the Mediterranean diet, as the Nordic diet focuses on whole foods that are typically found in Nordic regions like Norway, Denmark and Iceland. You'll eat mostly plant-based, seasonal foods that are high in protein, complex carbohydrates and healthy fats. Think fruits, especially berries, vegetables and seafood. But there's one difference to this diet. What is it, I hear you ask? Well, it's the type of oil used in the Nordic diet. The Mediterranean diet focuses on using extra virgin olive oil, while the Nordic diet touts the canola oil. Canola oil has less saturated fat than extra virgin olive oil and can be used in cooking and baking at higher temperatures than olive oil. But most canola oil available in the US is processed and lacks antioxidants compared to olive oil. Saying that, generally both are good unsaturated, healthy, anti-inflammatory oils. The Nordic diet encourages people to consume less sugar and twice the amount of fiber and seafood than traditional Western diets, which is a good thing for your overall health. So what foods can you eat and what foods do you need to avoid on the Nordic diet? Before we find out, hit that like button, and if you haven't already subscribed to join my community, then hit that subscribe button. Let's get to the truth about nutrition together. Now let's get back to the video. The Nordic diet encourages to eat a lot of whole foods, particularly sourced locally and in season. It suggests to eat foods such as fruits, berries, vegetables, legumes, potatoes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, rye breads, fish, seafood, low-fat dairy, herb spices and canola oil often. And to eat foods such as game meats, free-range eggs, cheese and yogurt in moderation, and to eat other red meats and animal fats rarely. Foods that you need to avoid completely are sugar-sweetened beverages, added sugars, processed meats, food additives and refined fast foods. So can this diet help you lose weight? In short, it can. The evidence suggests that the Nordic diet is a good eating plan to follow for weight loss. In one study, participants were divided into two groups. One group was told to follow the Nordic diet, but with no further restrictions. The other diet was to carry on as they were. The group that switched to the Nordic diet all lost significant amounts of weight. This was in spite of the fact that they weren't artificially limiting intake or counting calories. Why did they lose weight? Well, it's likely that the types of food they were eating were leaving them feeling fuller for longer. So they naturally ate less, which means they consumed less calories. But a 1-year follow-up to that study showed almost all participants had regained the weight they originally lost. Why did this happen? These results are very typical for long-term studies on weight loss. People lose weight in the beginning but then gradually gain it back over 1 to 2 years. It might be that it was harder to stick to diet as time went on and old eating habits crept back in. Saying that, overall the Nordic diet is the right type of diet if you're looking for a healthier way of eating instead of restrictive diets such as keto or paleo or heavy caloric restrictions such as the infamous cabbage soup diet. Now let's look at the potential benefits of the Nordic diet. Losing weight is far from the only reason to change eating habits. Even if your weight is fine, you still may be eating too much fat or too little fiber. This diet generally includes double the amount of seafood and fiber compared with Western diets, while including dramatically less processed sugar. Following the Nordic diet will increase the amount of vitamins, minerals and essential fatty acids you consume, which are good for your general health and can help with decreasing the risk of heart disease and inflammation. Studies have also shown that the Nordic diet can help lower blood pressure, whereas other studies have shown mixed results if it can help lower cholesterol or lower blood sugar. But one thing that is clear, the Nordic diet is much better for you than eating highly processed laden foods. This is in fact true of almost any other diet. By focusing on eating whole foods like fruits and vegetables, the Nordic diet can affect your health in a positive way. So should you follow the Nordic diet? The health benefits of the Nordic diet are worth considering, even for people who aren't looking to lose weight. If you already eat kinda healthily, then you won't really notice much difference. But if you're known by name at your local fast food outlets, then the benefits could be huge. The Nordic diet is healthy because it replaces processed foods with whole single ingredient foods. It may cause short-term weight loss and some reduction in blood pressure and inflammatory markers. However, the evidence is weak and inconsistent. Generally, any diet that emphasizes whole foods instead of standard Western junk food is likely to lead to some weight loss and health improvements. For some, following the Nordic diet could be challenging due to availability of local produce. It does take planning, so the time and commitment could be a challenge for some. Since produce like lingonberries and cloudberries aren't available in the US, you may need to modify what you eat based on what's available in your area. But whether you focus on the local aspect of sourcing foods, the Nordic Diet is a good roadmap for getting yourself into a realistic eating pattern. It can even be modified for vegans and vegetarians by adding more plant-based foods into your diet. The approach to the Nordic Diet is more of a guideline that can be really sustainable for someone. It's just the basics and not overthinking or complicating what you eat. Let's sum up with an all things nutrition diet score. For weight loss, I would give it 4 out of 5. For healthy eating, 5 out of 5. Sustainability, 4 out of 5. Whole body health, 3 out of 5. Nutrition quality, 5 out of 5. And evidence-based, 3 out of 5. So overall, I would give it 4 out of 5. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to watch more videos just like this. Remember, enjoy food and stay happy and healthy. Catch you on the next one.